Okay, yeah, I like having the video on the main page just automatically playing. I think that's good. Um, I think it's weird having this kind of all caps and no space between it. I think you need to put the space in there, otherwise it looks like it's like all one word or something. Um, so yeah, this is home page, gallery. Okay, and is, it, is that your real phone number with the zeros on the end, or is that like just a placeholder? I guess I would tend to have not have. I mean, if I was going to have either the email or the phone number visible, I would have the email and not the phone number. I think people would be more inclined to email you at first than they would to call you at first. Um, so I personally prefer first person, but it can kind of go either way. Um, but I mean, since it's a personal website, you can say like, "I am a undergraduate," etc., rather than third person. Using your name, Yulin, because it's like it implies that somebody else has written this, but it's sort of obvious that you wrote it. Also, make sure at the end of each sentence, make sure there's a space after the period and before the next word. Like this one is correct, but this one is not right there. There's no space there. Make her big. Maybe rephrase that. Make her big. Make her successful. I don't know. Um, Instagram shouldn't have an E on the end, should it? I wonder if that's like a. Yeah, I mean, usually if you have a contact thing, you'd have a place where someone can send you like a message. Maybe that's what that field is supposed to be for. Yeah, I guess it'd be interesting to see if you've tested it or how that comes out. And again, yeah, I would tend to say, I mean, you could say Olivia's demo reel, but I would tend to say this was my work when I was, etc. Okay, yeah, so a few things to improve, but generally I think it's got a good look and layout to it. Yeah, it'd be good to get more of your work on here as well. It's still a little sparse, and yeah, I mentioned the title. So yeah, a few things to fix, but coming along well. I guess I might experiment with um, not 100% white background, just because it makes these, which are pretty dark, look even darker. So if it was like a more of a middle gray or even a light gray, or even a gray like this is before I mouse over it, you might experiment with different, you know, something, but just maybe not 100% white.